What's up, everybody? Let's get straight to the point. This is a little video to demonstrate how to quickly get the Sturm catalyst. Of course, it's all RNG in the end, but there are some ways you can speed things up. So in this case, the one public event you want to search for on Nessus would be the Fallen Glimmer extraction, simply because it spawns tons and tons and tons of ads. You can also use the Vex complex one, but the difference in that is, of course, it's time gated until you actually get massive waves, unless you stick on the plates the entire time. Whereas here, you can just kill a bunch of enemies, go on, kill more enemies, and if you make it heroic, just more enemies. From what I know, you don't really need to do anything specific other than just kill stuff on Nessus, and the catalyst just drops from any enemy. Another farming method you can use for the Sturm catalyst is also a lost sector, which you can find on Artifact's Edge. You just simply spawn, drop to the left, and enter this cave right here. It's essentially just one big room with a bunch of Vex goblins and hobgoblins with a Minotaur boss. There's a very good amount of enemies, so if you're just waiting for the next Fallen event to start, you can just go in here, run this in a couple of times, get some faction tokens while you're at it. So the beginning of the room has a little bit of a spread out problem. But what you want to do essentially is try to take out the hobgoblins first, just to get them out of the way from being annoying. Like so. If you want to kill the Minotaur right away, you can. I would just ignore him otherwise. As you can see, the ads start bunching up like crazy. At this point, you just super them, whether it's tether or whatever you have. Boom, done. Hey, let's go. There you go. Sturm Catalyst. Well, there you go. Nice and easy. It took me about maybe an hour of farming between this and the Vex Lost Sector on Artifact's Edge. Not too bad at all. Just gotta keep on killing waves of enemies pretty much from this. I used the Tangled version of the Fallen event right here, specifically. They also spawn around here, but it seems to be much less likely. I don't know why. So I would just stick up to here for now in the Tangle. Sturm kills and drain kills while equipped. Doesn't seem too bad. Sturm Catalyst here, which requires you to get kills with Sturm and Drain while having them both equipped. I chose to go to the Lost Sector on Mars, the Hive one, just because there's a ton of enemies. They're all easy to kill. Bunch of Thrall Acolytes, couple of Knights. And I choose this because rather than going to public events or escalation protocol where people can interfere, take your kills, all of that, or timed events where you have to literally just sit there and wait for who knows how long, you just go in here, kill everything, get about 7-8%, and then just come back over and over with no problem at all. You can do these kills one at a time, so what I'm doing is doing Sturm first. I came in here with about 8% on the gun, and so I'll kill everything and then we'll see how much I get. The other good thing about doing this over and over is you get stems every time you loot the sector, and you will also get a token for faction rally. I think I might have missed one back there. Oh well. For the night, I would just say heavy the night. Don't waste time killing him like for 3 hours. Alright, that should be almost everything. Alright, so after looting the whole sector, I started at 8%. Whoops. And and now I'm at 16. So you get 8% per run if you kill everything. That should be pretty easy, pretty standard. Get everything done in like an hour, maybe, give or take. So there you go. That's probably the last step until completion, so we'll see what happens after that. And there you go, catalyst complete. We got range and handling increase.